Star Citizen has a mole problem. And when I say mole problem, I don't mean someone within CIG who's turning over information. I mean the Argo Mole. Currently in 3.17.1, the Argo Mole extraction laser doesn't work. For many of you who come to my channel, you certainly do express your concern about this, and I can tell you firsthand that this is affecting our organization's mining operations. Now, some people don't use the Argo Mole, or some people don't believe that it's a necessary thing to use the Argo Mole. The Argo Mole has actually been a fairly integral part of our mining operations for quite a while, and mostly used for extraction reasons. And that's for number one, to consolidate refining jobs. So instead of having 96 SCU broken up into, say, 3 prospector refining jobs, it's 1 mole job. So if you happen to do 300 to 400 or 500 SCU on a mining night, you don't have, say, 15 different prospector loads that you have to keep track of. It's 3, 4, 5 different mole runs. So it definitely makes a huge difference to our organization, and probably many organizations' mining nights, when the Argo Mole doesn't work. The Argo Mole is one of my favorite ships to use in Star Citizen, and it's mostly for group mining play that it shines. However, it's an excellent mining trainer as well. It's one of those ships that you can introduce people to the mining game with, because the good thing is the hand mining, the ROC mining, and the Quantanium mining all more or less share a very similar UI concept of keeping the green in the optimal window. So you absolutely can take a new citizen, put them on a mole, take them for a really special experience. I mean, it's their first time, really, it can be your first time getting introduced to kind of multi-play, coordinated play, where all of you are kind of focused on the lasers together, you're looking at the UI together, and you can really demonstrate to the new player how the mining mechanics work. And you know, the good thing is that stuff translates to the prospector. Once again, it translates back to the ROC, and it actually falls all the way back to hand mining. So here I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate a couple of the things about the mole right now that are not as effective as a prospector. In this particular case, you actually can see the opportunity markers, but you cannot actually get the scan results of a particular type. You can actually take the prospector and get like an M type, E type, G type at like 12.2A, or the Q type is the one you're looking for, the Quantanium type. So as you're doing the scanning as the operator, like in a solo mole, you can't do that. People in your mole who are down in the lasers can. So, you know, you can kind of make up for that shortcoming, but you can't make up for this shortcoming. And that's, you know, I didn't even bother to go ahead and take a look for Quantanium rocks in this particular case. I just kind of rolled up to the first thing I could find to mine. And I don't normally do that, but I think for demonstration purposes here, that's the important thing to do. So, you know, I came out here, I broke a rock, I did the first break, I did the second break, and I began extracting here. And so really I'm going to demonstrate the issue. So I'm extracting, there's no cargo. I start extracting the second rock. You can see clearly that the material is coming into the Argo Mole. But if you take a look again, you've got no cargo. And so, yeah, that seemed to be the case kind of universally, right? And a lot of people have been coming to the mining channel and mentioning that this is an issue. So, you know, I'm never one to get too lost in the sauce, if you will, about these types of problems. My real hope with this video is to raise awareness on this issue. Obviously, most of the people in the mining community already know this, but I would like to see this addressed by 3.17.2. That would be my hope. By 3.17.2, this beauty of a mining ship would be back in use again, because right now it's in mothballs. There's literally no reason to fly this ship right now. Now that happens from time to time with other vehicles in other gameplay loops. So, you know, like I said, I mean, it's only been for a few weeks, but I can tell you, you know, it is, for at least even in our organization, it is making a significant difficulty in our mining operations, in the sense that, like I said, if we go get 500 SCU, I mean, you know, you're going to have 15, 16, 17 mole or prospector runs, where that would be literally 5 mole runs. So, you know, it's just one of those things. We miss it. We miss this ship terribly. And, you know, I just want to get the word out there to anybody who solo moles or group mole mines that, you know, I definitely hear you. I feel your pain. And I'm really looking forward to CIG kind of getting this one fixed by 3.712, maybe even before. So anyways, thanks for your time. I wanted to share this with you all. I will see you all around the verse.